Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So I'm coming out with another video. So in this video, we're talking to Impact New York. Let me tell y'all how hype I was when they opened that episode with the song. I said, ah! If y'all don't know, I'm a big Dream Doll fan. Okay, we Team Dream over here. All right, when they say he got that good shrug. I know I'm a bad bitch. I ain't shit because I ain't it. I've been that. Come on now. The reason why I like Dream is like she stays out the way. She does her own thing. You don't ever see her with the back and forth. Like she just focused on getting her goals accomplished, and I really do love that about her. So I love Dream. Okay, so I am gonna be recapping the show. Impact New York is basically like Impact ATL, but just a New York version. Influencers, rappers, stylists, you name it, they got it on the show. Dream Doll is on the show. And we see her family. Mind you, her mom looks like her sister. Her mom looks as young as ever. We see her family having like a dinner or whatever. And she's reminiscing on how her year has been and how much stuff she's accomplished. Let me tell y'all something. Remember when Dream Doll was on Bad Girls Club and she said, y'all gonna see me on TV again? She manifested it. You gotta get a bitch her props. Like she said it. She said, y'all gonna see me on TV again. Y'all gonna see me on TV again. And then it happened. I remember when that aired, everybody was like, yeah, right. You little bully. Yeah, everybody was talking crap. That was a little bit mean, no shade. Because, you know, the Bad Girls Club days in the fandom. I'm like, yeah, right. This little girl. But as the years went on, I was like, I like her. Like, I actually do like her. Like, so she's eating with her family. She does like a prayer and she starts to like get really, really sad because she doesn't know her path that she feels like God set her out for. So if y'all don't know, Dream Doll has been acting like a whole lot these past couple of years. She's done, I remember I seen a movie that she did on BT Plus on BT. She's done an MTV movie, if I'm not mistaken. Like she's done movies and she's had like lead roles in them. So she really has been doing her a big one. But she doesn't know if it's going to end up being huge success. She's going to be hugely successful rapping or when it comes to acting. I really feel like she should just pursue acting full time. When it comes to the rap industry, I just feel like right now we're in an era where like it's a whole lot of pick-me's and it's a whole lot of politics. The two P's that you don't want, okay? And that's why I think she should just do the acting because I feel like when it comes to the rap girl conversation, I never hear her name. There's never, oh, what about Dream? I never hear that. And as sad as it is, that's the truth. So I feel like in acting, she would be hugely successful because I have seen her in some movies and, you know, she does good. She does good. Okay. So she starts to cry and she wants to get closer to the Lord because her grandpapa passed away. And that's one of her goals this year to get to that. Now, also we see her brother is there and then her sister, Sasha. Now, Sasha, she's still a baddie. That's the bad girl. She need to be on baddies. And we'll talk about that later on in the episode. And one thing I wanted to mention, I'm very happy that Dream did not correlate herself with Zeus. No shade to Zeus, but it's facts. You can't call her a Bad Girls Club star, a baddie, none of that. She's Dream Doll, okay? You can't attach her to none of that. And I really love the fact that she's been able to make that swift change in career and not go down that reality path because she hasn't been on reality TV since Bad Girls Club. She's done College Hill, which to me, I don't consider that like a seasonal reality show because that's a one-time type of gig. Like you do one season, that's it. They don't bring you back unless you Ray J. So it's like, that was just, you know, for some coin. And mind you, her fashions, that confessional with the beret with the chains on it, bitch, I gasped when I seen that. I said, this is why I like her. The bitch puts it on. The bitch knows how to dress. Okay, like she's so well put together. Like I love girls like that. Next girl we meet, y'all, is Chinese Kitty. Okay, Chinese Kitty to me, of course, I saw I Love Hip Hop. That was one of the first times I kind of really knew who she was. and the Thought Box remix. Okay, one of the best songs Youngberg, aka Hitmaker, has ever produced, with Dream Doll, her, Dreezy, and Young M.A. Okay, so she says she's Guyanese. She's trying to pursue being a rapper, which her music, I've never sat down and listened to a Chinese Kitty record. For the girls that have, my entertainers that have in the comments, let me know. Because I haven't sat down and ever listened to Chinese Kitty record. I don't know what it gives. She ate on that Thought Box remix, though. I ain't gonna lie. That whole song eats, though, but she did eat on it. We see her out there performing, and then when she gets backstage, her stylist is like, "Oh yeah, you need to drop that record with Dream." Apparently, her and Dream worked on a record, and the record did not get put out due to some team differences, some team politics. The record just never got put out. I really feel like it had to do with the fact that on paper they're a little bit the same person. Influencers trying to pursue music, but in my opinion, Dream Doll is a more well-known person and artist than a Chinese Kitty. So her team probably looked at that feature as like, what are you doing here? Like Dream Doll said, like, I don't want to work with you type thing. I'm guessing my best guess is her team didn't really want Dream Doll to work with Chinese Kitty. That's what it's given. And I think Dream Doll was trying to make it seem like she's not, catty. So she worked with her off the strength of herself. That's what I got from the whole situation. But we get to that in a little. Y'all remember when Chinese Kitty was on Love and Hip Hop Miami? This girl think we forget. Remember when she was on Love and Hip Hop Miami, she was fighting with her mama, and they was throwing things at Shay, and Shay was running up the streets of Miami, throwing food, and they was fighting over the guy from I think it was not Day 21. Fuck, I forget the group. Pretty Ricky. They was fighting over the Pretty Ricky group. Oh, those were the days, okay? We forget Chinese Kitty. But Chinese Kitty, though, I thought she was a mean girl. From this episode, I didn't get that. She gives off mean girl, but from what I've seen so far, she's not a mean girl. We meet Melanie Cruz. If y'all don't know, Melanie Cruz is the one on the far left bottom. On the far left on the bottom. And she's like an influencer. She's like a comedian, a YouTuber. Her and her boyfriend, Chicklet, are YouTubers. And right now they have about like 300 something subscribers. And she wants to pursue acting like full time. This seed, although y'all might think this boyfriend's an asshole, I could tell that they do love each other. And I could relate to her in regards to when it comes to script reading. Let me tell y'all something. When you get audition requests and it's for like, let's say, like a short film or something, right? And then they give you like a part to read, you're gonna need a reader. That ass, because doing it by yourself is awkward than a motherfucker. And not even that, if you're doing it by yourself, you're gonna have to read the other person line like off camera. That's how I do it. I read it off camera, edit it into the videotape that I'm submitting, but then I read my line, take a pause, and insert it in there, which takes a long ass time. So she was trying to get him to basically read like the other part while she's practicing her lines, and he was giving her a hard time. People that don't know them, because I've watched their videos before, he does stuff like this to kind of poke at her and get her irritated. So if you're not familiar with them, you're gonna think that he's a piece of shit, but he's really not. He actually does love the lady. Okay, he just does little stuff like that to get on her nerves. So yeah, that's that on them. I can't see her doing acting like full time and seriously because she's a character. She's actually funny. So I could see her actually being successful in doing that. We then get to Bernice Burgos, which basically Bernice, y'all, is the Black Kim Kardashian. A lot of people sleep on Bernice. A lot of these Instagram girlies that's doing a big one. Had it not been for Bernice, there wouldn't be an Instagram model, okay? Because she set the trend. I remember years ago when she was being posted when other girls didn't even exist. I'm sorry. So props up do go out to her because she really did set the trend. She did set the trend. Her daughter is also on this show. Now, y'all remember when her daughter's SEX tape got leaked and the world went crazy? Ugh. I heard this gets brought up too on this show. She's sitting down with like a friend and she's talking about how she plans on, working on her career more. She's starting more businesses. And then we also meet her daughter. Now, her daughter, you guys, plans on trying to pursue rapping as a New Yorker, okay? And she feels as if there's so much talent coming out of New York, this could be her shot to pursue the music industry at the moment. I just feel like if you're pursuing the music industry in this day and age, you have to have so much faith in yourself because it is not easy. The vultures that are in that industry is like the size of an elephant. Her name is Ashley. So Ashley, y'all, I never heard of her music either. Okay, I'm just not gonna sit here and just lie to you guys. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of Ashley Burgos music, but the girlies that do, please let me know. Apparently, y'all, she goes for the New York flair, so it's giving very much probably a little bit Ice Spice type of vibe. It's giving Lola Brooke. That's what I could guess just from looking at her. The girl is gorgeous. I mean, Bernice, her jeans are so strong that it's not even funny. Like the girl is like drop dead gorgeous. They look like damn sisters. Has Bernice ever dropped a skincare routine? Not that I need it. Anyways, we need this. We need your beauty routine. Fuck a skincare routine. We need your beauty routine. Please drop that Bernice, because I've never seen her drop it. Next girl we meet, y'all, is Ella Bands. Ella Bands, y'all, is an influencer. She has 2.2 million followers, and she's also the baby mom of A Boogie with the hoodie. Okay, that's a bad picture of A Boogie. Sorry, I ain't do that on purpose, but I'm sorry. Now, you guys, talks in her scene about how she had a rough upbringing, always having to move from place to place, and she always craved stability. She struggled with that word. I said that's my worst fear, being on TV and struggling with like a big word, because people automatically gonna think you're like a dumb or something like that. But I could just tell she was so emotional and choked up. That's why she had a struggle with saying stability. But she wants to kind of network a lot more with the girlies so that way she can make her career a lot bigger. And that's why she's planning like a girls' night. So she's bringing all of the cast of the girls together so they can all meet and link up. Now, Melanie is very, very cool with Cleopatra. So that's the next girl that we meet. Cleopatra, y'all, is a rapper and influencer. Now, I remember seeing her on some of her. The first time I actually saw who she was on it was either like a Twitter or like an Instagram video. That's how I first knew about her. And she was doing like some funny video. That's how I knew about her. She has about like 800K followers. And by the way, I wanted to mention Bernice said who was it? No, I think it was Ashley. Oh yeah, Ashley said she had like 2 million or something at one follow, but Instagram stashed it down. Y'all mean to tell me y'all up to that status and y'all can't get y'all Instagram back? That kind of gagged me a little bit because I'm like, how did y'all not get it back? It's like, But she, you guys, is a rapper as well, and she's well known for always being side by side by Ice Spice, which we're gonna get into in a little bit, okay? And her accent is thick, okay? He's like, I'm Cleopatra. If any of the girls didn't know me, you feel me? Like my credit is, I need a different type of credit. Okay, yeah, I said it. I got good credit. Yeah, I said it on her holiday-ish. She's like, I'm known for being viral, and I got 800,000 followers, and I just do my big one every time online, and I'm just known as that girl because I spit, and when I spit, I don't just talk about pussy. I never listen to her music like that. I'm gonna give it a buck. Okay. I'm more so know her for her videos than her music. So Ella, you guys, brings all the girls together for dinner and like a get together, and all the girls get there. Melanie gets there. Melanie is so hyped, y'all. The bitch is just high off life. She's just like, I'm not messing with my man, and y'all, I'm like all over the place. And so she real life animated, and then Kitty comes in. Kitty purr. The bitch comes in and she's very like, you could tell her guard is up because she's going into a cast event and it's a whole bunch of girls she's not too close with like that. So she's kind of apprehensive. She walks in, she's like, hi, I'm kidding. Hi. Cleopatra's like, I'm Cleo. I'm Cleo. Hi, I'm Cleo. Kitty's like, I know who you are. I fucked your baby daddy. Cause how do you know my baby daddy? I know your baby daddy because I sit on his face every other night. I'll play. She didn't say that. We need somebody else to do some stuff like that. Shout out to Tommy for talk about an intro. But yeah, she was just saying hi because I guess they've known each other through mutual friends and mutual people that have worked with them. But a lot of the girls kind of notice Kitty energy. And that's one thing. In a group of people, energy doesn't lie. You don't have to say a word. When you come into a room, when you sit down amongst people, energy does not lie. If you're not feeling the vibe, other people will feel that you're not feeling the vibe. So I wasn't too surprised that they all kind of peeped that, she was kind of like to them because she don't know them like that. Side note, they should have added Aaliyah J to the show. Did they offer you a contract and you turned it down, Aaliyah J? We needed the YouTuber Aaliyah J to be on there because let's really talk about it. If we want to talk about influence when it comes to a little bit of YouTube and the makeup of it all and the story times of it all, Aaliyah J was that girl, and I'm kind of sad that she's not on the show. I would have loved as a little fantasy of mine for her to actually be on that show because I like Aaliyah J. We could have had an appearance by Justin. Like, it would have been a little bit of a key, but we didn't get that. So, all right. Now, Chinese Kitty starts talking to Cleo after they, eat a little bit of dinner and they having drinks to the side. And, she's like, oh, yeah, we know each other, whatever. You kind of fucked over my stylist. She says this like kind of out of nowhere. So Cleo's like gagged. She's like, because she's like, I don't know you, but you're trying to check me. And in her confessional, Chinese Kitty throws a little bit of shade. She basically says nobody would know. Everybody knows Cleo for just being Ice Spice's best friend. Here's my whole thing. I feel like it's a good thing that she's best friends with Ice Spice because Ice Spice is a big name right now. So the fact that she's able to trust Ice Spice and be around that Ice Spice is able to trust Cleo and let her be around her, probably knows a lot of her personal business. That shows that she's like the homegirl. She's somebody that you can trust. So I don't think that's too much of a read, to be honest, because I did know of her before Ice Spice. Like, I've seen her face to me is recognizable. Okay, Chinese Kitty, yours is recognizable. For other reasons, they ain't. Now, Cleo tweeted, because this caused some beef, she said, LOL. Let me find out I'm not an it girl because I don't sell ass. I've been that B before I met Ice. Even Ice knows that. Ben had my fame and claim, been the talk of the towns. Let's not act slow. Now, what borough are we talking about? We talking Brooklyn or we talking the Bronx? Okay. And also, Chinese Kitty did a little shady repost. She said, I refuse to help your career. This is an old tweet that Rihanna tweeted. She reposted it. I refuse to help your career. You will not get an ad from me. Not until you pay me. Hashtag no free promo. Hashtag I refuse. It's funny how we forget how Rihanna was really active back in the day. The bitch was on the type of time that we are on now. Now she's rich enough to not be on that type of timing. But during her heydays, Rihanna was on that type of timing. And she also reposted this.
Don't really go support them. Y'all only support people in comments when it's drama and fake shit going on. Soon as the bitch shit drop, bitch, all y'all people in the comments, y'all be gone and missing. Y'all don't support. Y'all support.
I feel like Cleo to me is more of a known name than a Chinese Kitty. Sorry. I'm telling you, before Love and Hip Hop, I did not know who the hell Chinese Kitty was. Before she got on Love and Hip Hop Miami. That's when I kind of was like, oh, who's this girl? And then I started looking at her history. I didn't know who that was. Cleo, I've known about for years from seeing her online so many times through like viral videos. That's just the truth of the matter. Like, sorry. Dream Doll comes with her sister Sasha. Sasha is a baddie. Okay, they come in and Dream Doll looks like Betty Boop, the rap version. So they sit down and you could tell Dream is like she's apprehensive on the girls, but Dream to me has a resting bitch face. I have a resting bitch face. Sorry, I may look pissed, but I'm not. That's just my face. So you could kind of tell she's kind of like okay, like. Her face doesn't look pleased. Now, Kitty hits everybody with the question because they play Risha Roulette. It wouldn't be a black function without Risha Roulette being played, right? Kitty hits them with the question, how do you guys feel with being in the music industry? And then everybody starts commenting, and then she's like, oh yeah, and then you, Dream, how do you feel about that? Dream's like, she feels disconnected from the sound of music. I feel like the reason why Dream to me hasn't blown as big as she did is I feel like her fan base, I feel like she has a great fan base. I don't think she has the biggest fan base, one. And two, I don't feel like people are able to deeply connect with her music. I feel like some of us still haven't gotten to know the deep side of Dream. We've just gotten to know the lit party side, if y'all get what I mean. So I kind of wish that was put a lot more into the music, even though she sprinkles it in there. I think that's why the people have really connected with her. And I would say another reason, but y'all do too much in the comments. And y'all know exactly what I'm going to say. So I ain't got to say it. Think Pink. How about that? So Kitty's like, what about that song that we did like a year ago, but you never like did, like we never finished it out, meaning put it out. Now Dream says that she did the song with Chinese Kitty, and this was the same year that she was one of the only females on 504's album. And she put the song out or whatever and did her verse, but they never filmed the video. And she feels as if Kitty is kind of trying to expose her in front of the group. This was the wrong place and wrong time. Kitty was trying to look for a moment. And it was kind of obvious. Because out of all times you bring that up, you kind of bring it up in front of all the girls. Of course, Dream Doll's going to feel away because it makes her look like a snake as B, because the topic of the conversation at that time was, how do you feel about being a female rapper in this industry? Like, how do you feel about the industry right now? So it's kind of like, that makes her look crazy. So I get why Dream felt away. So she said, oh, Dream, I'm going to pull you to the side. They get into this room. They start talking. Dream is instantly annoyed. The bitch didn't even want to sit there on the bed at that. This is why it's not good to do business sometimes with people that you're cordial or friends, quote unquote friends with, because people don't understand business is business. It's strictly financial, okay? Because I get Dream Doll's point, and it's not just because I like her. If I'm doing you a favor out of a collab and all I ask you to is cover this little part where I could have charged you this amount, because she says they're going to charge her a certain fee through her manager for the feature, but she said, okay, scrap that, just pay for my glam. And I guess when she told her the glam amount, which Chinese Kitty claims is $15,000, $20, okay? When it was $15K, she was like, what? She didn't want to pay for it. Now, this is how y'all could have reworked it to make this work. Cover her glam, but let her use your glam. But then Dream Doll is a bougie little girl. She not going to do no glam without Tay. You get what I'm saying? Meaning, what I mean by that is have her glam do her glam for the video. That would have been another way that they could have negotiated and just take feelings out of it instead of just going to the little petty level. That's how I think it would have worked. Dream Doll said she don't even want to pay her beauty team sometimes. I know Tay charges an arm and a leg for that hair. I swear to God. Because Dream's confessional looks eat the most out of the whole cast if we're really going to keep it a Child, Kitty decides to leave, okay? So Dream goes to the other girls, says like, oh, she's so over it. Why would she bring it up in front of the group of girls? And Kitty gets up and she decides it's a wrap for the get-together, for the Getty, okay? No more, Carisha, please. She gets up, she hugs the girl, she walks away. She's waiting on the elevator to come up because we are in the New York building. And the next thing you know, I guess she hears the girls talking. Dream Doll didn't even say anything about her being scared and wanting to fight, no nothing. She's like, what we're not going to do, as she's walking back to the group, make it seem like I'm scared or whatever. And then security's holding her back. Dream Doll trying to be her soft girl era. She already did the Bad Girls Club shit. If y'all want to watch it, go to Oxygen. Go to damn world premiere. It's on there for free. She not trying to do that fighting thing. For Kitty to come and say, because I'm not scared of you type of thing, that kind of shows me where her mentality was already at. Because it's not like Dream at that point was trying to approach her and try to fist fight her. Dream Doll was pissed, don't get me wrong though. She did give off like, I'm really irritated, but I think it's the fact that she brought it up in front of the whole group is why she was irritated than a motherfucker. Okay, but her trying to come and fight her was kind of crazy. Now they pushed her, and security guard gotta kind of get her in the elevator. That's where Dream Doll's sister, Sasha, she's like, that's my sister. That's my sister. It was giving Cardi B and Hennessy. She's like, that's my sister, bitch. That's my sister. Yeah. Yeah, it's my sister. Let me get her through. I'm going to rock her shit, bro. I'm going to rock her shit. I'm from New York, nigga. Like, they tried to get them separate. Kitty goes down, and then that episode kind of ends off there. Sasha, please audition for Baddies Caribbean. Okay? We need to see it. I love this series. I really like the fact that they have more cast members. Atlanta, to me, the second season was trash. What the fuck was that? The only person that really opened up their lives was Ari. Everybody else was like kind of pussyfooting around and playing cute and pretty. Like, no. Atlanta needs a whole revamp and need more people because it's only like 5 people on that show. This is the impact. I love this. Like, I love this series so far. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below. Y'all team Kitty, y'all team Dream. What y'all think about the whole song situation, the collab? Leave your comments down below, and we're out, baby.
No personal thing.